I want to talk about self-care. As busy as we are, different directions we're running in and traveling, and I just kind of want to talk to you ladies about what you do for self-care. I need help. We do so much, and we do so much for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, and we just sit back and be like, damn, I'm tired. And then when you have children, think about how often you have to show up for your kids. I mean, regardless of their age, because who said to stop at 18? That was the biggest lie they ever told.
It don't.
This is Legra.
This is Stephanie.
This is Cherie.
And this is Ivania.
And this is Timeless and Unfiltered, where we are spilling the tea on midlife, one laugh at a time.
We are back for another episode of Timeless and Unfiltered. And y'all make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms at Timeless and Unfiltered. Go to our website at timelessandunfiltered.com and subscribe on YouTube if y'all want to take a look and catch us doing our thing on video. But anyway, this is Legra.
This is Stephanie.
This is Cherie.
Ivania.
And again, this is Timeless and Unfiltered, where we are here to spill the tea on midlife.
One laugh at a time.
One laugh at a time. What's going on?
Nothing and everything.
There you go.
We just busy.
Yeah, always.
Always busy. What's going on with y'all? That's it.
No, I think for me, guys, I want to talk about self-care because as busy as we are and the different directions we're running in and traveling and work and scooters and whatever else we have going on, I just kind of want to talk to you ladies about what you do for self-care. I need help.
We don't like,
I mean, but for but for real, y'all, we can, and I think it's for women, period. We do so much, and we do so much for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, and we just sit back and be like, damn, I'm tired. And then when you have children, think about how often you really have to show up for your kids. I mean, regardless of their age, because who said to stop at 18? That was the biggest lie they ever told.
It don't.
Right?
It don't.
The biggest lie. And so, like,
It don't stop.
So, I think we constantly move, and to be honest, being where we are in our moment of middle age and trying to figure it out, and still having to carry, for lack of a better term, some of the burdens or try to release it, whichever one that is, at the same time, can be a bit taxing. I think it just comes into trying to build some boundaries to protect yourself, but still trying to be loving and intentional to the people that you love. And so it's like, how do I self-care myself? Like, I think I'm doing okay, right? But what does that really look like? What does it really mean? Like, what are you guys doing?
We're special creatures. I want to say that as far as being women, because of everything we go through. We go through periods, we go through childbirth, we go through menopause. We're just like natural nurturers. And so we just want to take care of everything and everybody. I think it's just innate. It's just who we are. And so it is important for us to figure out, well, how do I take care of myself? And at what point do you begin taking care of yourself? I've noticed one thing about the younger generation, the younger women, they don't play. I see them on social media, they do a lot of self-care. And I'm like, man, I didn't even think about it back then. I guess because I was raising children, I never thought, well, when the kids go down, do something for yourself. I just was doing something else to prepare for the next day. So I think for me, I'm just now coming into the self-care the older I've gotten, and now that my kids are gone. And even though they're gone, they're not gone.
Right.
But now I have the boundaries where they're like, Mom, I know and I can't. And no. And now I'm starting to do more for myself, whereas I wasn't. But I applaud the younger women that started early.
What kind of things are you doing?
Getting my lashes done. I don't know what my real lashes look like anymore.
You don't have lashes
I've
so
had
long?
them for years. I got a bomb girl. Shout out to teacher Christy Beauty. But that's the one thing. If I don't do my nails, which y'all see, I'll throw on some press-ons real quick. Because I find out that they're becoming too much to spend money on, and I'm like, this is just ridiculous.
They're
Now used to be
expensive now.
$20 to go get a full set. Now it's $65.
$65.
And I'm like, yeah, press-ons, press me on. And I would say the one thing that I do faithfully is my lashes, and I do my own hair and stuff. But
Because you
outside
will
of
color
that,
your hair in a minute.
yeah, color cut,
Cut it.
curl, something. I do that for myself. I have the money to go do it, but I'm like, I can use that money on something else. And then I'll spend more money on myself if I see a purse I want or shoes. Because back in the day, I couldn't with all them kids. Now I'm like, hey, I just do whatever I want to do and buy what I want to buy. And so now I'm finally taking care of myself. That's just my form of self-care, just indulging on myself for once and not caring and telling kids, yeah, I ain't got it, but I'm about to go buy this bag. I don't have it for you, but I'm about to go buy this bag for me because I feel like I've sacrificed a lot. Now, shit, mama want to do
We
that.
do. We do.
What about you, Ivania?
So I suffer from anxiety. So I feel like self-care for me is kind of pausing
Mm-hmm.
and taking a moment. And when I realize those moments are coming, so now it's just more of just breathing. So I do have certain apps or music that I listen to that will calm me down. I started getting facials every month. So shout out to Tiffany. I started getting my hair done twice a month.
All right.
Shout out to Dominique. Like things that I couldn't do, I'll say even 3-4 years ago. So now I'm starting to do these things for me, getting not my hands, but my feet done.
It's okay.
All the time. I keep those done. Sometimes it's just sitting in bed and not doing anything. I think sometimes self-care is just not doing anything because we're always doing something. We're always looking for, I have to do this. Even in my head, I have to do that. I have to do this. Sometimes it's just doing nothing, which is rare. But to do nothing sometimes is the best thing you can do for self-care. And I think I want to do that more often. But sometimes it's just talking to a friend for self-care, like, just chilling and, hey girl, what you doing? How you doing? So it's a lot of things, but I'm getting better at doing more for me because you do have this list of things you have to take care of every day of, but now putting myself at the top of that list has been my self-care.
That's bomb. I actually find joy just laying in my bed and not doing nothing all day because I don't get to do that often, and I just feel so lazy, but I feel so proud and so good that I'm just lazy and I just get to actually watch something on TV. That's just God.
It's so
This shit
hard
feels
for me
good.
to do it here, at home or in the United States.
Really?
It's so hard for me because it's still, for lack of a better term, the noise still comes in for me. You know what I mean? When people know you're here, you're home, you're
Phone's
wherever.
still ringing.
And so now that I'm thinking about it, but self-care is when I'm gone. Because when you're gone out of the country, when you think about it, people know you're not home or you're gone, so they leave you alone.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like everybody
You got a
leaves you
point.
alone when you're gone.
Yeah.
I think that's why I
And
travel
you can
so much.
rest.
You think that's why you travel so much?
Yeah.
Now that I might have just had a breakthrough.
Yeah.
Right now.
And that makes sense. And when you said that, that's the most enjoyable time for me when I'm away and people may not be able to reach me on my phone. Like if I go on a cruise, I don't have my phone out at all. I keep it in the safe the whole time and no one can call me, no one can bother me, and I could just
That is
that
really
is. I think that's why I
self-care,
like
just to
traveling
get
so
away,
much,
to
too.
wake up. You don't have to worry about the time,
Time,
what time
yeah.
it is, what's happening. And the weird thing is, the same thing is still really going on here, but you're just
cut
gone.
the
So
noise
you
off.
just take it.
Yeah.
You
And
just
you're in
take
charge
it
of
out
your time,
You just take it out of
truly.
your brain. So I already know when I retire, I'm living in Costa
Somewhere
Rica
else.
for two months, and Mexico for two.
Stayed away
Mexico
from
City
everybody.
for 2 months, and I'm going somewhere else for 2 months, and I'm just about to just be a nomad.
That's great.
Because
We gonna miss you.
y'all
We're
come
gonna go
visit.
visit. We're gonna go visit. Where you at, girl? We coming down. We coming down for the weekend.
We just talked about going to Mexico City together. No, we
I
about to do
do
this
want to go to
together.
Mexico
But
City.
you're gonna do what?
I do want to go to Mexico City.
Yeah, we're gonna do
I haven't been to
Mexico
Mexico
City
City.
together. But it's amazing. I really do like it. But yeah, I realize that my self-care is away, getting away from here.
I don't know what my self-care I don't think I really do self-care, just to be
You
honest.
haven't.
But I need to. It's little things, and I think just because when you have a health scare, all of a sudden everything, your world becomes that. So I get the hydration IVs,
That's good self.
which I actually really love.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, after this upcoming surgery, I'll get back on my schedule. But I bought a membership to get hydration IVs. And the great thing about it is they have so many different kinds. Like I always do it before I travel. They have an immunity IV to boost up your immune system and vitamin C and all that stuff. I'm trying to grow my hair back and all that stuff. They have one that's for skin, nails, biotin, and the great thing about it is with the IVs, one is I don't drink enough water. Let's start with that.
I don't.
I don't drink enough water. It's equivalent of drinking like 2.5 gallons of water.
Love it.
Because it's injected directly into your vein. So like when you drink regular water, that's why you got to pee every 5 minutes. A lot of it has not been absorbed into your system versus when it's injected into your bloodstream, you're getting 100% of whatever you're putting in your bloodstream. So I do that, the B12, they have the Myers cocktail, which is the most common one, has all your vitamins, minerals, and all that stuff that your body is supposed to have. So I've been really lucky because after chemo and where chemo tears you down, I started going and getting IVs. I was getting IVs every week. Remember? I was going every single week and built my body back up. Like replenish all my vitamins and minerals and all that stuff. But it makes me feel amazing, especially after you get some energy and B12 and all of that stuff. Your vitamin D is low. That's another thing, ladies, that
You're low
as
now.
African Americans, our vitamin D is naturally lower for whatever reason. Though I'm sorry,
We're not out in the sun.
I don't have enough scientific.
Even though we're sun people.
Look, I don't have enough scientific background.
We're inside more.
Yeah.
We're not out in the sun as much.
Yeah, so
We
I get
absorb it
vitamin
through
D
the sun.
shots.
That's great.
And you're stretching, right?
Yeah. I started Stretch Zone. They had, which I never knew that even existed because of all the aches, the pains, your joints. And let's just be honest, that leg don't go up all the way up no more. Hell, the knee don't even bend no more. All of that. So there's a place. They have different places that will just do nothing but stretch your body for you. So they go in and kind of test and see how far you can go and all that good stuff. But
Right.
no, I couldn't do a split then.
They'll get you there.
I was that little girl that could never do splits.
Right. Sharice can do a split.
It's Shatise and I are working on doing a split.
What y'all doing to work on
You
it?
just you
just
just
stretch
have
every
to
day.
stretch every day. Like you would be surprised how low you'll start getting when you start doing it, but you really have to stretch the muscles.
Well, right now I can't even bend down to get to the floor.
Well, your stretch class is gonna get you there, but
Yeah.
I am determined that I am going to do a split with baby girl.
I love it.
I want to do a
in couple
split
months.
and I want to twerk.
Oh, so you want to do
We
this?
need a twerk class.
I do want to twerk. Don't laugh at your mama. I want to twerk. I don't want. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna be one of them old ass
Andrea
women.
Kelly does that.
Yeah, she do.
She could do a split and
Well, she's also a trained
trained
professional
dancer. Yeah,
dancer, and
she
she's been
cold
doing
with
this
it.
all her life. But my body as the athlete girl, stuff didn't wiggle like that. My butt was always so firm, like I can't get my. I was like, no, why it don't wiggle and jiggle like that? And don't be wrong, and it's not about you having a big butt or whatever, because I've seen the smallest
one
little
that they
skinny
know
girl,
how
and
to
I'm
do
like,
all
"Huh?"
kind of.
But
yeah.
for whatever reason, my butt don't move like that, and I just want to do it so I can have it in my sexual
Like,
prowess repertoire
Oh, Lord.
from the last episode.
For that little man.
Right. For the last episode, man.
You gonna blow his mind.
I want to learn how to twerk. My butt don't twerk for some reason.
Twerk. You should do that.
I
You
want
have a
it.
twerk expert come on the show.
So for self-care, well, I used to belly dance.
Yeah, you was cold with. That's what I was gonna bring up. You know how
I
to move.
used to belly dance. I still
cold
know
at
how
that.
to do all the moves.
She's real cold at that.
and all that kind of stuff, but I love that. And I keep saying I'm going to find me another class and stuff.
Do it
But
again.
what I loved about it was the largest, the instructor that I had at the time, she made if you were wearing a t-shirt, you had to tie a knot in the front. You had to have your stomach out. She didn't care if you had the biggest stomach in the world.
She said,
but I'm
"Bring
gonna
it
tell
out."
you, it were women in there, I guarantee you, pushing 300 pounds.
And they was in there.
And
did that.
they looked beautiful.
Yeah.
It's something about
She
it.
can
It
do
makes
it.
you feel sexy.
Yeah.
And the way, even their stomach, the way that it rolled, even though they had large stomachs, the way that they could control it and roll their stomachs. But you can sit back and watch, and you can see that woman just transform. Like you come in and you're all in your clothes, and now like you done did the warm up exercises, and then once, especially the women that had a little bit of background in it or have taken several classes, you can see how the sexiness just came out of them. That they felt sexy.
Here.
They felt sexy. It looked sexy. It didn't matter what size you were. And honestly, in their culture, the bigger women are the sexy women.
Yeah.
So it was beautiful. I loved it. I loved how it made you feel. And I loved, you could see it in the other women, how it made them feel.
Love that.
So I would love to be able to start belly dancing again.
Find a class. I'm gonna follow you.
Right. Because she is so good at it.
No, well, not anymore.
No, you were. And I was like, oh gosh, I want to do it now.
Not
You
anymore.
would show us and I was like, oh.
It's
That was
very,
so
it's
dope.
very easy. Well, no, let me rephrase
It ain't that easy.
It's not easy.
It's not.
Just isolating.
And controlling. I
Yeah,
think it's a mind thing.
yeah. But now I feel like I'm so stiff, and my joints ache, and my knees
maybe the
hurt.
class will loosen you
It
up.
will. It really will. So there's a lot of things I'm gonna do. This should be my last surgery. Well, this will be my last surgery, and there's a lot of things that I want to do. But I was a gym rat. I love the gym, and part of my therapy, part of my self-care will be also therapy, because I've developed some anxiety that I never had before. So I need to figure out what's going on with that, because that'll help me to get back out and do some of the things that I want to do. But I look forward to all the things. I want to dance more. Now, I don't know where we going to dance at, considering we ain't got nowhere to go.
Ellery.
Considering we don't have nowhere to go.
Ellery.
But yeah, I want to dance more. I love my IVs. I love my facials and stuff as well. I love my Netflix days. I love our girlfriend times out.
Yeah.
I love, and I just said to Sharice, I think I told you too, Stephanie, we need to all get together in our EPs and just celebrate this.
Yeah.
I love when it's somebody's birthday.
Yes.
That's self-care to me.
Yes.
Like when I'm with my friends, that's part of my my self-care.
Just letting go.
Yeah.
I think we don't. I don't know how to let go. And when I say let go, I think everything have to happen now, especially the entrepreneurial side of you. You just feel like, gosh, I have to do this. And I don't know if it's control some.
Well, part of it is control, but you and I have tried to pass things off. And when things aren't done
doesn't work
correctly,
well.
and you have to go back and do it
fix
again
it,
yourself
might as well
anyway,
just
we're like,
do
well,
it.
hell, I might as well just do
Yeah.
it. So you can't release the control.
But we have to figure it out.
Yeah.
We have to figure it out so that we can truly enjoy the fruits of our life.
Take breaks and enjoy the fruits of your life.
And whatever
And
that
I
looks
love
like.
traveling.
Oh my gosh.
Traveling is self-care.
Yes, it
One of the best trips ever. And we have been to some great places. I just come back from Egypt. I know you love Hawaii.
Yes.
We don't know where the hell to find you, honey. You be everywhere. You just come back from Mexico City, all of that. But my bestest and favoritest, most wonderfulest trip was when we went to Orlando. Like it didn't even matter that it was, stateside. It was just
We
a
were
few
all
hours.
together.
It was because we got to hang out
Together.
Yeah.
You brought your spouses and girlfriends and our kids, our adult children.
Kids. Yeah.
Adult children. And we just got to just hang out.
I missed most of that.
Danced and-
I did.
Yeah, we had a ball.
Because I got cold
Yeah.
and left.
It was cold.
I have never
was
been so
rainy,
cold
too.
on my. No, in the house it was cold.
She said it was cold in the house.
I
been
left.
cold.
I couldn't. I was freezing upstairs, and I couldn't take any more. I was like, oh God. Remember, they didn't have a lot of because it's Florida, It's just, I can't.
So we went to the store. We went to Walmart, bought us some blankets.
That
We
still
had to
didn't
buy
work.
washcloths too.
Right, and washcloths.
Yeah, but the time I was there, we all went out to eat and just hanging around the house talking shit, cooking. We had good food. That was great.
Didn't
That
need
was
nothing
great.
special, but it's part of the self-care.
Just fellowship.
Right.
Right, it's fellowship.
And it wasn't work.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was not work.
Right.
So it didn't matter where we were. We had a good
Great.
time.
It was great.
So I'm looking forward to being able to do more of that. I'm looking forward to. I don't know. We have never been out dancing.
Ellery's.
Okay,
Okay. We're going to go to Ellery's.
We are
We're just going to Ellery's.
And y'all gonna
back.
have the best time of y'all life.
Look,
Because
what are we
it's a
gonna do?
dance club for older people. Everybody in there dances. The dance floor is never empty. And you just have gentlemen coming up, hey, can I dance with you? And you're like, yeah. And it's just great. It's an old people dance club.
So they're going to have all purple suits with purple shoes.
I know, right?
All yellow
But they're going
suits
to cut a
with yellow
rug
shoes.
with you. You're going to cut a rug.
All red suits
And you
with
gonna
red
have a
shoes
good time.
and a
Yeah.
red hat.
And they gonna take you back to your seat. Thank you, young lady, for
They buy
dancing
me a
with me.
drink.
And they ain't buying
gonna buy
drinks.
Elvis.
Yeah, they ain't buying drinks. They just gonna
Then
stand like,
dancing.
you ready to dance again? No, you have a good time. It's just genuinely.
You know what's
a
so
good
fun? I don't
time.
even know if I can dance like that
You'll
anymore.
be.
Well, they can't either. So
Man, they be out there cutting a rug.
Because I
I'm
used to
telling
dance
you.
a lot.
And all you need is that little two-step. That's all we old people do.
you got those little
One
down
and
in.
two. One and
You
two.
see me like, that's what
Who do?
That's what we want. Young lady. Look, one and
Okay.
two, one and two, one and two. That's it.
Nah, I gotta do more.
Okay.
Will you really? Are you doing all that?
Do something.
Oh, they gonna
They're going to drag her outside. We have to watch the front door.
Some lady gonna disappear. Somebody
has a heart attack.
Come on. But it's a good time to be had in there. It really is.
Stephanie, you plan it.
Okay.
For real.
I'm playing.
Because you talk about it
It's
all the
Yeah,
time.
we
You keep
gonna
saying we
dance.
need to go.
We gonna dance.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna tell you the last time that I went out, y'all gonna crack up laughing.
Oh God. Don't say Sharon Showcase.
No, I actually went to, and I didn't know they existed. I actually went to a place that was for Mediterranean men and women were in there. So the belly dancing.
Cafe Istanbul?
No, it wasn't Cafe. No, this was actually a club, but for their people, and they danced
Was
on the
it Alpharetta?
tables. No, it was more
Yvonne.
No, they don't dance.
Tucker,
Oh, okay.
Chambly,
I know. Oh,
some kind of that area of Atlanta. But the funny thing was they were playing Mediterranean music. They were
would
breaking
switch up.
plates and stuff all
Oh,
over the
dang,
place.
that was
They
for
were
real.
they were dancing on
Right.
tables. The women were dancing on tables. I mean, I'm talking about like if you wanted to just get up on the table,
Wow.
you could dance on the table and all that kind of stuff. But they were playing our music.
Wait a minute.
But it was like
On top of our music?
yes, like it might have been apple bottom jeans, but
In their
wasn't-
language.
But it wasn't Nelly.
Oh my gosh.
It was Muhammad. Singing apple bottom jeans.
That
so
is
it was
so
like
neat.
but you're sitting there like
Like, this is not
that's not Nelly. Yeah, you sitting there like that's not Nelly. That's the last time that I've been on. It's been that long.
How
But-
long ago?
Oh God. Oof. Yeah, it's been that long.
Oh, damn.
It's been that long. For real. Look, he over there
We gonna
nodding.
get out. We
I'm
gonna get
gonna
out.
get out. I'm getting back out into the world. I'm gonna see my therapist first.
No, you can get out before
I gotta
then.
see my therapist
I'm a
You're
first.
plan
planning
it. I
Ellery's.
am.
You're going to see your therapist.
And we're gonna take a belly dancing class.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
gonna love it.
Yeah, I know I will.
You're gonna love it. First of all, it's actually exercise. You're gonna be you don't think you're gonna be sweating, but you will sweat. Is because it is actually cardio and exercise, but it comes handy in other areas.
Listen, I'm going to the grocery store behind my things. See what I learned? I'm going down the aisle. Niggas like, this lady.
What is she doing?
I'm about to be terrible if I learn how to do it.
Funny, but you're gonna learn to isolate different
Everywhere.
parts of your body.
Ooh, everywhere. I'm showing out.
You gonna kill Rod. You gonna kill.
Not even for that. I'm talking about just walking down the street.
No,
Hey, they like, she done learn how to belly dance. I've been wanting to. Y'all can do it.
Oh, yeah, I
Look
love
at that
it.
stretching in.
Right.
That
And
leg.
imagine this exercise, just doing that. Shit, I'm tired.
Oh,
She
my
tired
goodness.
already. Well, that's because you just ate. You just ate. We're going to blame it on the food.
Shoot.
We're going to blame it on the food. But yeah, self-care, you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah,
We are
absolutely.
stretched thin. We are very busy. We taking care of other
Everybody.
people. We're taking care of businesses,
Yeah.
which means clients.
Yeah.
Because clients seem like, you got to set them boundaries with your clients because they think they can call you anytime in the morning,
On
anytime
Sunday.
at night. Because you work you work at night. You think you're supposed to call me when you get off.
Right.
All those kind of things. But we're stretched very, very thin.
All women are. So I think it's important
All
for
women
all
are.
women to take a break and take care of themselves. And sooner.
Or it will show
the sooner.
in your health,
Yes.
Yeah, it'll manifest through
the
your health.
stress, your finances, your hair start thinning.
Yeah.
All those different
Stressed
things.
out.
And y'all see these wrinkle-free faces? Y'all see these? Honey, this is called timeless over here. This is called timeless over here. Y'all see these wrinkle-free faces? Y'all see these wrinkle-free faces?
Well, I
Y'all
got
better
some in
take
my
care of
forehead.
You better take care of yourself. Not a little Botox won't.
Right.
Botox won't fix for you.
My forehead.
I feel one thing self-care we didn't really delve into is the therapy. That's
Oh,
another
yeah.
form of self-care.
Yeah.
Speaking to somebody, a professional sometimes about some of the things we're going through can be a form of therapy and self-care for us as well. So,
Yeah. That's what's like,
yeah.
I know I'm going. I'm going to start my
My
therapy.
therapist got to get ready because she gon' every week be tuning in like Game of Thrones because I got so much to unpack. She gonna be like, man, every
know where you was
week.
going. What you doing?
I need a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Come sit on the couch.
You do, baby. She said I need a lot of
A
therapy.
whole sitcom. So what happened again this week? So then I went into the
Yeah, you
it's
got the
gonna
best
be a
stories,
lot.
honey.
It's gonna be a lot.
It is.
Your
It is.
therapist gonna need therapy after me.
Yeah, look, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a whole sitcom.
But we do. It's the best thing. Now, I could truly say though, that has been the best thing ever for me. I've come full circle, and I know I'm a very different person because of it. Because we need our therapist, our OBGYN,
Yep.
pediatricians. If you have little kids, we don't. What was that?
To make sure everything right now. We'll just make sure everything's right.
Our hairdressers, there's just some
Yeah.
people we just gotta have on deck. But
Yeah.
a therapist needs to really be a part of that. I don't know why we run from it, but
I think
we
we're
do.
busy. Because I want to say, for me, I always say, I'm going to go to therapy. But really, I'm like, when do I have
they're
time?
all online now.
Yeah,
You could do it
virtual.
online.
You
You
don't
could
even
do
have to leave your
virtual. You don't
house.
have to leave. So, but that is a part of self-care, taking the time
Yeah,
to even do
stuff for
that.
yourself. Yeah.
because you find time for everything else you need to do and everybody else.
Yeah.
You gotta find the time for you to get what you need
Yep.
to.
Talk these people head off. Yeah.
That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
We can handle it.
One coming near you.
Oh, goodness. Well, we're not going to play a game today, but I think we have a caller. And again, you guys, follow us on all our social media platforms. We put up questions every week, a couple of different questions. You do not have to write us. Y'all can leave us a voicemail. Go to timelessandunfiltered.com and leave us a voicemail right through our website. You don't have to tell us your whole full name. You ain't got to worry about it. Just this is Legra from Georgia, which is just fine. And
But then
we
to
want to
make
hear
sure
from
to leave
you.
an email and their
Well,
name
it
or
requires
won't.
that before it lets you close
Okay.
out. Yeah. So we can put you on our email list. But call in and participate. We want to hear from you. We want to feel you. We want to hear your emotions.
We don't want the anonymous callers because those might be the best calls.
The anonymous callers. Well, we got a couple that made some interesting calls. Let's see who we have today.
For my self-care, when I wake in the morning, the first thing I do is make myself a cup of coffee and go into my prayer room and pray and meditate for myself, my family, and my friends. Okay. It gives me the calm I need to start my day.
Now, how we forget Jesus?
Like,
Y'all
we
some
heathens.
heathens.
We some
Y'all some
heathens.
heathens.
God is my center.
But that was a
He
good
knows
thing.
my heart. Yeah.
How we forget Jesus?
But that's great. And she said she started off with her coffee.
Oh, yes.
Coffee than Jesus.
I have to have coffee.
Coffee and Jesus.
Coffee come before Jesus.
Coffee
Huh?
prayer.
Jesus coffee?
No, Jesus coffee. Oh, Lord.
Forget my
Oh
heart.
goodness, I have to, not to make this a religious thing, but I have to say that when I'm off center, I got to get in the closet.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
I got to get in the closet when I'm off center. And sometimes I don't realize I'm off center. And then I also read a book called The Prayer of Jabez. Y'all probably heard me say that 10,000 times. I've told y'all to read the book.
It worked.
In the name of Jesus,
In the name.
it worked. You know, so I can't believe I didn't say, oh my God, I got to pray and meditate. But I'm so off center. Sometimes when the noise won't stop, I try to pray. And then sometimes I'll just say, I'm not even going to pray. I'm just going to sit still. Because I can't pray. Like when I try to pray, then, oh, wait,
all
did
that
you send that
noise.
spreadsheet
Yeah.
off?
Yeah.
And then like all these other things be coming in. And sometimes I'll just say, I'm not going to think about anything. I'm not going to think about anything. I'm just going to be quiet. And then I'll sit there, and then sometimes those thoughts are coming in, and I'll just have to tell myself, don't think about anything. Don't think about anything. I'm just going to sit quiet, and I'll receive whatever you have for me, Lord. You know, but sometimes it is hard to cut that noise off because your brain,
Lord.
and y'all know my brain don't stop.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out the next,
Got a million things
to the next
going
of the
on.
next. So it's hard to cut that off. And my son and I talk about this all the time. We might need to be checked. I might need to be checked for ADHD because my brain is it just won't stop.
I think that's a lot of us.
Yeah.
It won't stop. And sometimes you got to figure out how to cut that off.
I read a book about that, but I can't remember the name right now. But it was really good. But you have to read it more than one time, obviously, because it's not working right now. But
He said it's not working right now. He said it's really good, but it's not working right now.
Well, part
You
of this
don't
old age,
remember-
I have a bad memory as well. So I read it, but I don't remember everything I read. So I need to read it again. But it was good to help.
Well,
cut the noise.
part of me not reading is my vision.
That's audiobooks.
Because my vision has also changed. So there's a lot going on. Get to therapy, y'all. Y'all go see y'all therapist. I'm going to see my.
Shutting down those tabs. We have so many tabs
Yeah, I got a
open.
lot
It's
of
like the
tabs open.
computer.
Yeah,
We keep
close,
them open.
close,
It's like, how do we shut all these tabs down? But
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you just got to take those moments, though. I find that the IV is really a great time for me to shut down because they got this massage chair that's like a spaceship.
Oh my goodness.
That's like
Yeah.
a spaceship.
I remember that.
So it massages your butt, your thighs, the back of your calves.
Yeah, you be in that chair to
Right.
A couple of times I said, hey,
Who's back there?
what you touching now? Like, 'cause it's like a spaceship. You know,
Yeah.
it hits your shoulders. The thing rolls all up under your
Yeah.
butt, and I was like, hey,
Yeah,
that ain't
you
my
like,
butt now. Stop.
Wait a minute, right.
That ain't my butt. She said field trip. Oh, it's like a space chair.
Yeah.
You know, you forget that IV is in your arm. That thing is
so relaxed.
And then it's got something going on with your feet, so it's rubbing your feet at the same time. It's like a spaceship.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, that's I like that.
So we go there after we go to Ellery.
Get rubbed down.
Yeah, rub that.
Like
Get replenished
Work it
with
up
all our
really good.
electrolytes from dancing all night. Yeah, it'll be great.
That's all right. That's all right. But there's also you need to increase your collagen. Collagen, I think it's collagen 2
For our joints.
that focuses on your joints and yeah. So let me know when it is because I can start taking my collagen
Let me
early.
get it now. Let me get it now. Because you're
So I
going to
can
be on
start
that
taking my
floor.
collagen early because these joints and stuff because I'm gonna feel it the next day. Hello. But yeah.
it'll be worth it.
It will. I
Well,
promise.
look, did we help you at all? Talk about all the
You
things
know,
we
y'all
do.
be over helping by the time we get done talking. I be like, shit, okay.
I just had a simple ass question.
Here
But
we
that's
go.
why
with all
here
this.
it turns into a lot more. But kudos to the, like you said, the young girls who's figuring this out and,
Early.
and doing their thing and taking care of themselves because it's something we sure weren't taught at all. So
Well, for y'all not to have been taking care of yourself, y'all look good.
we do. Amazing.
Like
Grace of God. The grace of God.
genetics.
Let me say genetics. Yeah, my mama looked timeless.
Love it.
God rest her
Yeah.
soul.
That is something to be said, though. You're going to do a whole series on that because
What?
there is something to be said about sitting here at our ages and really, we look great. Yeah, we do. So we need to talk about that.
You know, we don't have our best friend. We call her best friend Dawn.
Dawn, our best friend Dawn.
This is our best friend Dawn. We have our best friend Dawn come in and talk to us about some things with our skin and skincare and fillers and Botox and whatever the hell, acid.
Yeah.
All the
Hydrochloric acid.
things to keep your face.
Hyaluronic.
There you go. It's
Something like
it's
that.
something. It's
like
hydro.
that.
Start with an H.
You see it on all the commercials.
Yeah,
Right.
it's hydro something. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
All that
Absolutely.
good stuff.
Hyaluronic.
All right, let's see. But we done heard from our caller.
Mm-hmm.
We done chit chat and shoot the shit.
Yes.
So I think it's time to go. Y'all want to wrap this up?
Yes.
Got another episode. Please be sure to follow us. Timeless and Unfiltered. I'm Allegra.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Sharice.
Any Banya.
And y'all subscribe so y'all can hear us spilling the tea on midlife.
One laugh at a time.
All right, y'all.